Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are going to continue to add to our zoo. And for this one, we're kind of opening it up into a little structure like this. And what we're going to end up doing here is adding some bees. And for that, I'd like to add some trees in here. And I kind of want to do like a little organic, well, not really organic, but a little like roof structure, kind of with leaves. Kind of, kind of want this top thing. One, because I don't want the bees to suffocate that are in there. So let's pick out a couple trees that we would like to use. I'm thinking probably oak and maybe a birch. All right, let's try to put this one here. Okay. Not really what I wanted there. I kind of want it a little bigger. So let's actually chop this down. Let's let that despawn what I want to grab. Let's grab some couple pieces of dirt. There we go. Still need to figure out what to do with those guys. I should have grabbed some shears as well. That gives me an idea. Let's see. If I go in this corner now, 1, 2, 3. Now I place dirt there, and now this sapling. That's probably a little too high. Go like that, and bone meal. Okay. Take off the dirt. And add one of these. Okay. I like that. Now, jungle's a little taller. So I think if I go 1, let's just go 1, 2 again. Whoops. I need to be a little higher. And some more bone meal. It's a little high, but I think that's going to do for our purposes. Do we have any jungle? No, we do not. Oh, no. Gotta be careful about that. Good thing we've got some extra here. Actually, I could probably just take it from these stumps here. Beautiful. Let's just chop this straight down. All right. Very nice there. Okay. And jungle. Beautiful. It's kind of what I want there. I don't think I want any more trees. Now let's just get to the top. And place some leaves around here. I might need to go back and get some more. And these leaves, I think we want to have this layer. Just making sure that the bees will not be able to leave, and kind of keep this natural stuff right there. Boom, boom. Are we kidding me? One shy. I think I kind of want to leave that extra stuff there, but I will just take this one, place it right there. Beautiful. Now I need to add some stuff here to make that spawn proof. Actually, I think I have enough. Yeah, let's just do this. Just some buttons up there. I will need to... Do I use a button or do I use this? I think this is fine. I will need some light for inside. I think I have an idea. Two ideas. I'm not sure if I have the first one. I want to use a little glow lichen, I believe. Let's see if I can find some. Ooh, I can use the firefly bush. I think I am going to use that. Actually, bring that along. Glow lichen. Might take those two. Some glass pins. Throw some extra iron there. Glow lichen. Where would I put Alright, let me check a few others. Alright, I'm pretty sure there is some glow lichen down here. Otherwise, our last resort here, I think, is going to be these berry bushes. I did not like that. Let's add a little light down here. Okay. Whoop, didn't mean to jump down there. That could have been bad. Huh. Oh, is this really it? Okay, let's bone meal one more. Alright. Beautiful. Now we can reproduce this. sorry. We can reproduce this, but by bone mealing it and then shearing it. Oh, is there another one over here? No. But yeah, let's get to the service and let's start that up. All right, now we are inside here. I kind of want to light this up a little bit. I don't know how much I'm going to have to light this up. We can also put some of this in here as well. I can't put these on leaves, no. Didn't think that one through. I do like this thing in here. Where am I going to put this? Can I put this on a tree? I can't put that on a tree either. Can I put this on a tree? I can't even put this on a tree. Alright. So I think what we want to do here is add some bees. These bees should be buzzing around. Okay, and let's go. Let's go like that. Okay, so there's some natural beehives up there, and that should do wonders. Let's actually add some dimension to the roof here. All right. What to do? I guess I could throw this down there. What else? Okay, let's grab some leaves. That might be something we can do. Flowers. Really need to get a bundle for these dyes. Let's see. What did I say I needed? Flowers. I wonder if these work. Let's test it out. It's not going to work. Don't have water. Is that all the flowers I have? Alright, let's check this chest out here. I actually do want to put in some of these. Do I have a sunflower? I don't even have a sunflower. So I have 3 out of the 4. Let's bring those over here. These are 2 double wide. So I don't have a sunflower yet. Thought I'd maybe put one out here. Nope. I guess not. Guess I could snag some of these flowers. If I need to. Later, nerds. Okay, we want to breed some of these guys up. They're not quite... Okay, so let's try this. Well, they do work. Okay, so I believe now they should be fully done there. Let's sprinkle some of this stuff around. Oh, I just destroyed the lichen. Oh, I destroyed that lichen. Oh, Matt. Throw some oxidaisies. Make sure I don't... Okay, so what I do want to do actually here is... If I put this down here, put that there, that should actually light up most of this area, if not all. And let's actually kind of throw and apply it like that. Let's put in a fire bush here. Let's do it there, actually. I believe I should be able to... So it's just like the lichen, pretty much. Beautiful. All right, that does it for this area, I think. One other thing that I want to do is make a couple farms underneath here that utilize and grab the honey. That's the main thing for this adventure kind of thing right here. You know what? Mm, Is this get enough life? I think it does. Um, let's go ahead, give it a sleep, and try to get the other get the farm going. We need more iron, so I kind of modified this a little bit. I kind of just these guys weren't sleeping when I had it, so now I don't think they can see them, which is actually kind of a problem. They don't see them very often now, only when they go to sleep. So I'm gonna need to fix this a little bit. Let me let me see what I can do there. Alright, I think I fixed it. Instead of this being a full block, I think I have this as a half slab. So now I think they are ready, although I think this might have another issue where they are seeing him all the time. But that might be for another problem. I might also just need to continuously load this, which I might just do like an ender pearl in the water, and that might do the trick. But for now, we're going to let this run, and I'm going to get a bunch of iron, and then I'm going to continue the project that we have. Alright, I've spent quite a bit of time, and it's not really kind of what I want. Everything right now is flowing through there. I wanted to separate the bottles over here, and this would just be honey blocks. And right now we're not even doing that. I wanted to set up a crafter for the honey bottles to be turned into honey blocks, so we don't need to do that. Could figure it. Didn't have enough space / didn't want to really figure it out. I don't like this observer going into these blocks and then pumping it out, because each tick it clicks it, so we're essentially losing water bottles here. I don't really like that. So we're going to try a different approach here. Alright, so it's not quite complete, but I've kind of run out of time to deal with some of the like auto sorting. So right now we've got everything just coming through the chests. I created one of the honey blocks. Most of the stuff we are doing is going into honeycombs, and essentially I just took a observer or comparator out of there, and it runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is long enough so that it detects when the beehive is complete, and it does not do overflow. So we have one of them that are doing glass bottles, and the other ones that are doing shears. I guess we have enough here to do some shears, and let's go like this and fill up with shears. We don't need too many of these, I don't think. And what we're actually going to do is let's place some shears in here as well. So what I'm going to do here is place some shears. It's 3 stacks. So if I do 3 places with the shears, perfect. We want 3 more. Boom, boom. Shears are pretty much what we want anyways from this. Bottles is nice to have. So this will allow the farm to proceed just a little longer with our shears. And very nice. And one more. So we want the honeycomb for getting the combs so that we can wax copper. That's essentially why we want to do this. So along with this, we'll get a little extra, but we will still get some honey, which is nice. And until we have a sustainable way of getting these glass bottles, we're going to just have it like this. So this is a nice little farm that we have in our area, and yeah, we'll probably eventually automate this a little more. There was one thing that I wanted to do with some of this area as well. Do like a bone meal farm for like the firefly bushes, but we might do that in a different area just because we'll ideally want a bone meal farm for that. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. Have a good one. Later.